Hit the like button, share this video, subscribe. It's your boy Smoke Man Joe. Well, some people been calling me Shit Man Joe over the last week, guys, but nevertheless, I'm back at it with the NFL Week 14 picks against the spread video. And guys, if you're new to the channel, stop stealing and hit that like button. Grab a membership badge this week. This is the week to have that membership badge, guys, because it's going to be like 4 games here in this video that I'm going to discuss, but I'm not going to give a side on, guys. They're only going to be members only. We're coming off a down week, guys. We done had 2 bad weeks in a row. It happens sometimes. Yeah, we went 0-3 last week in money picks, but guys, check it out. We could have easily went 3-0 in those games. We did have one money pick that cashed last week. That was the San Francisco 49ers. They saved my ass in a big way. Also, we bounced back in a big way on Monday Night Football, going 3-0, guys. We had the over 39.5. We had the Bengals plus 10, and we did live bet the Cincinnati Bengals very early in that game that I gave out to members. So, bounce back Monday. Hope to keep the momentum going, guys. I got 4 money picks in this video, and I also got 4 sides that I'm going to be giving out to members only. Maybe 5, guys, but it's still early in the week. We got to see how things transpire throughout the week. Hope all is well with each and every one of you guys, man. Shout out to all the real ones. I got a lot of clowns been trolling me over the last week, man. Screw all you trolls, man. But I appreciate y'all watching each and every week, staying in tune with what I got going on. I wouldn't be nothing without you haters, and I wouldn't most definitely be nothing without all my main supporters. So again, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. It's my birthday week. My birthday is this Friday, guys, and I hope to just be able to bring this weekend in cash and tickets and just being on a high note this week, guys. I'm trying to go 5-0 in all my bets, guys. So, yeah, we're trying to have a perfect week. Hopefully, we can get back on track, guys. I feel absolutely great about this week's card, guys. I really like this card. I told you guys that last week that even if we did have a down week last week, in which we did, that week 14 will look a whole lot better, and I feel great about it, guys. But enough of the chitter chatter. Again, appreciate the support on the channel. Shout out to everybody. Hope all is well with you guys. Let's go ahead and get right into it. First game on the docket this week, we got the Super Thursday Night Shit Show. We got the New England Patriots traveling to Pittsburgh to play the Steelers. Over and under is 30.5. I got a real strong lean to the under here in this game, guys. The New England Patriots are plus 6 here. And I don't want to lay 6 with the Steelers. And I damn sure don't want no part of New England here. But gun to my head, I had to bet this game. I'll be taking Pittsburgh to win and cover this game. Both teams combined 19-5 to the under. Pittsburgh is 7-0 straight up and against the spread in their last 7 games after a loss. And every one of those games has went under the total, guys. So strong lean to the under here. And a lean to Pittsburgh minus 6. Not betting this game. Nowhere in here I could bet this game, guys. No way I can lay 6 with the Steelers, but New England got shut out last week. They lost 6-0 to the damn Chargers. I don't know what's going to happen in this game. If you do bet this game, just take the under and hold your nose and live with the results, guys. Next up, and my first official money pick in this video, we got the Tampa Bay Fucks. That's right, the Tampa Bay Fucks. They've been fucking everybody for the last 3 weeks. Traveling to Atlanta to play the Falcons. Over and under sits at 39. I got a strong lean to the over here. I think it's going to be a lot of overs cashing this week as well, guys. I'm going to give y'all all my leans on totals this week also. But, yeah, as far as this game, I like the Buccaneers to get it done outright. Atlanta Falcons, 2-game winning streak. I know they're trying to make it 3 here. I've been hearing talks from some of the players for the Falcons saying they haven't won 3 in a row all year. They're trying to do it here, guys, but I'm not buying it here. I like the Buccaneers here in this spot, guys. This is basically for the division. If the Falcons win this game, guys, they're pretty much sold up the NFC South, guys. But I'm not buying it. I like Tampa Bay here. I know they're dealing with a lot of injuries, guys. They had a lot of injuries on the defense side of the ball this past week against the Panthers. But I still think Baker Mayfield can come in here and get the job done. I don't trust Atlanta as a favorite, guys. They got it done last week, first time all year as a favorite against the hapless New York Jets. the damn Jets, man. We was on the Jets again, and I mean that game could have easily went the other way for us, guys. The Jets had about 8 penalties and 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Just fluky, unbelievable fluky shit that was going on in that game, man. I still can't grasp it. But anyway, I think the Buccaneers here keeps this game close and win it outright, guys. Also, I'm a conspiracy theorist, guys. If you've been listening to me over the last 3.5, 4 years, then you guys should already know that. But I just think the NFL is going to want this division to come down to the last week of the season. And if the Falcons win here, guys, that's not going to happen. The Falcons sits at 3-0 in the division right now. They already beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Tampa Bay earlier this year. We was on the Falcons in that game, and they was 2.5-point underdogs. The role has reversed here. Falcons are 1-5 against the spread in the first half at home this season. So I like Tampa Bay on the first half, but I like them even better on the money line here in this spot. I think they get the job done. First official money pick in this video. Next up, we got the Indianapolis Colts traveling to Cincinnati to play the Bengals. The Bengals are 1.5-point home underdog, and the Colts have gone over their team total in 10 of 12 games this year. Their team total sits at 20.5. I'm not going to give a side out here. Side is going to be for member only, but I'm going to give 2 bets out here. I like the over 40 in this game, and I like the Indianapolis Colts team total over 20.5 points. For the side pick, got to grab the membership badge. Next game, we got the LA Rams, 7-point underdog, traveling to Baltimore to play the Ravens. Over and under sits at 40 here in this game. And I'm rolling with the Ravens here to win and cover this game, guys. Baltimore is 4-0-1 against the spread in their last 5 games against the Rams, but they are horrible 1-8 against the spread in the last 9 as favorites of 7 or more, and they're 1-4 against the spread at home after a bye week. Terrible spot for the Ravens, but an even terrible spot for the Rams. West Coast team coming east, 1 o'clock Eastern time start, kickoff. That's a bad spot for the Rams, in my opinion. I know they're playing with a little bit of house money after getting a dominating win last week over the Cleveland Browns and Joe Flacco, but I got to roll with the Ravens here. I think this is a different team playing at a high level, coming off a bye week, guys. I know this is a down spot for the Ravens here, but I just don't see how the Rams can keep this game close, guys. So with that, I like the Baltimore Ravens to win and cover. Next up, and I was going to make this game a money pick, guys, but I'm not going to do it because I don't like the line movement here. We got the Detroit Lions traveling to Chicago to play the Bears. Over and under is set at 40. Man, this is a tight game here. Line open up plus 4.5, and it's down to 3, guys. So very tricky. I don't like seeing lines like this, but I still got to roll with Detroit here to win and cover this game, guys. They're the overall better team. I know they're playing on the road, but Detroit does very well on the road. Actually, the Lions are 6-1 straight up and against the spread in their last 7 games on the road, guys. 4 games their last 4 games have had an average combined score of 62 points. So depending on the weather here, guys, keep your eye on that. I like the over here, but I like Detroit also to win and cover. Next up, and we got the Jacksonville Jaguars, a.k.a. Big Jags, traveling to Cleveland to play the Browns. Over and under sits at 30.5. Man, this is a low total, man. This has got to be the second lowest total of the week behind that shit show of a game with Pittsburgh and New England this week. So I got a strong lean to the under here because totals like this seems to always go under, guys. But the Jaguars, 5-0 against the spread and straight up in their last 5 games. The Browns are 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 games at home. But check this stat out. Big Jags, 9-0 against the spread and straight up in their last 9 road games. But guess what, guys? All of that was with Trevor Lawrence. He's hurt now. I don't know how this team gets up for this game going on the road against the Browns, coming off a loss. Better defense. I know they're laying points. The look of the headline had the Browns +3, but the injury to a couple players on the Jaguars has flipped this line completely. I'm rolling with the Browns here, but if you like the Browns, I would take them on the money line. I can still see this game coming down to a field goal in the end, but I like Cleveland to get the win, guys. Next up, and we got the Carolina Panthers, a 5-point underdog, traveling to New Orleans to play the Saints. Over under sits at 37.5. I like Carolina to cover, Saints to win this game. But check this stat out for the Saints, guys. The Saints are 0-7 against the spread in their last 7 games at home. And they are 3-8-1 against the spread in their last 12 against the Panthers here. Enough reasons for me to back Carolina here. They might even win this game outright. I'm hearing Jameis Winston is starting. I mean, I know a lot of people been hoping that he starts because Derek Carr has been doing what he do best, and that's throwing picks, fumbling, and checking down to the running back. But I like what I seen out the Panthers last week. They fought very hard against the Buccaneers, and I think they fight hard here and get the cover. But ultimately, I think the Saints get the win here. Over under sits at 37.5. I can see this game going over the total, guys. Next up, and we got the Houston Texans traveling to New York to play the Jets. The Jets are a 5.5-point home underdog. And, man, I don't know what the hell to do with this game. I really want to take the Jets here, guys, but last 2 weeks they burnt me big time. I can't do it. The Jets haven't scored more than 13 points in 6 straight games. I'm hearing Zach Wilson may be back, so I feel like this is the week that the Jets offense puts up at least 2 touchdowns, guys. And I see their team total is 13.5 this week. So if Zach Wilson is back, he done had a couple weeks to think about the shit he's been doing on the field and that he hasn't done since he got benched. I think they can get 2 touchdowns in this game, guys. I will look to back the Jets team total over 13.5. I'm pretty sure it's going to be plus money. So that's a good look there, in my opinion. And I also lean over. If the Jets are going to get 14 points in this game, it's going to go over 33, in my opinion, guys. But for the side, I like the Jets to cover, Houston to win. Not a game I'm going to be betting. Next up, and another members-only game here for the side, we got the Seattle Seahawks, a 10.5-point underdog, traveling to San Francisco to play the Niners. Over-under sits at 46.5. Strong lean to the under here, guys. The 49ers are 16-4 against the spread in the last 20 against Seattle. Just in they last 20 games overall. Excuse me, guys. San Francisco is 16-4 against the spread in the last 20, and Seattle, the Seahawks, are 15-6 straight up in the last 21 games against San Francisco. They always seem to play this team very, very tough here in San Francisco, but as far as the bet right now, I lean strongly to the under here, guys. Take the under 46.5 in this matchup. Next up, in my second official money pick in this video, we got the Minnesota Vikings traveling to Las Vegas to play who? Raiders. My Raiders, guys. We are 3-point home underdog, and y'all already know I'm all over my Raiders to win and cover this game. Over and under sits at 40.5. I can actually see this game going over, guys. Both teams coming out a bye week, so you're going to get max effort from both teams, in my opinion. The Vikings are 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 games on the road, 6-1 against the spread in their last 7 games overall. But the Raiders is 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 at home, guys, and that only loss came to the Chiefs a week ago. The Vikings are 11-0-1 to the first quarter under, and that under in this game is going to be 7.5, guys. So I can see one of us going up 7-0 first quarter score. So strong look to the first quarter under 7.5 in this game, guys. But yeah, I like my Raiders here. I just think we got more weapons. We got more dogs than Minnesota do. So I think we're going to be the most physical team in this game. I get it. Justin Jefferson's coming back. But let's be honest, we don't even know who the hell the quarterback is going to be here. And I don't really care who the quarterback is, guys. Our defense is playing top-tier ball right now, even though we had a letdown against the Chiefs. But it is what it is with that. It's Patrick Mahomes off a loss, and you know they was going to come to play in that game, guys. I don't know how we just melted down in the second half. Maybe the defense did wear down. Max Crosby was not healthy in that game. Normally, he plays every snap. He didn't even play half of the snaps in that game against the Chiefs. But I just think this is a big bounce back spot for my Raiders, guys. We got the better running back. Hell, at this point, you're going to argue we got the better quarterback and ain't no O'Connell, guys. I think he's going to come out and really light it up here. That's why I like the over here strongly. But, yeah, the Vikings on a 2-game losing streak, and with the Packers bouncing back doing what they do, I think Minnesota continues to fall apart here, guys. I like my Raiders to win and cover. Second official money pick in this video. Next up, and another members-only game, we got the Denver Broncos, 2.5-point underdog, traveling to LA to play the Chargers. Over under sits at 44. Strong lean to the under here, guys, because the under has gone. No, the under has gone 9 of 10. 9 of 10 games has went under in the Chargers Broncos series, home road, however you want to call it. 9 times out of the last 10 times these two teams played, guys, the game has went under. Strong lean to the under here, guys. It's going to be a very good game, in my opinion. The Chargers sits at 5-6, and Broncos right now they're 6-6. So, gonna be a tight game here, guys. Members only game. So if you want this play from the Smoke Man Joe, grab that membership badge, guys. Next up, and my third official money pick in this video, we got the Buffalo Bills, a 2.5-point underdog, traveling to Kansas City to play the Chiefs. Over and under 47.5. Strong lean to the under here, guys. But I like the Bills to win and cover this game. They're coming off a bye week. Desperation spot for the Bills. Revenge matchup also. And y'all guys go back to the playoffs this past year. We done had 2 revenge games. The Eagles and Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Eagles got their revenge. Eagles, Niners last year in the playoffs. They played this year. 49ers get their revenge. Kansas City put the Bills out of the playoffs last year. I think the Bills get them back here, guys. But Kansas City, 11-2 straight up in their last 13 games at home. The under has cashed in 7 of the last 8 Kansas City home games. That's why I got a strong lean to the under here. And 10 of the last 13 Bills games on the road has went under. So the under 47.5 looks to be a strong play. Excuse me from the glare here. It keeps going in and out. My TV is keep going in and out. I don't have nothing on it, so that's why that's happening. Just to let you guys know that. But yeah, Kansas City 18-3 straight up off a loss since Patrick Mahomes became the starter, guys. But the Buffalo Bills head coach is a perfect 6-0 against the spread and straight up after a bye week. Desperation spot for the Bills. Season on the line here. I love them to win this game outright, guys. Next up, Sunday Night Football. We got the Philadelphia Eagles, a 3.5-point road underdog, traveling to Dallas to play the Cowboys. Over under sits at 53, guys. This is a very high total. I seen this opening line was like 48.5, 49, and it's done shot all the way up to 53, guys. I'm leaning under here. Guys. Cowboys, perfect 5-0 straight up and against the spread in their last 5 games at home against the Eagles. But the Eagles are 12-2 straight up in their last 14 games on the road. Was going to make this a money pick, but this line, guys, is very, very tricky here. Very, very tricky. Not making this a money pick. I got the Cowboys to win this game, though, guys. But covering, if I can get the hook with the Eagles, I like the Eagles plus the 3.5. I think Dallas squeaks away here with a 3-point win, guys. Next up, and we got a doubleheader on Monday night for whatever reason. But we got the Tennessee Titans, a 13.5-point road underdog, traveling to Miami to play the Dolphins. Over under sits at 47. Strong lean to the over here. Miami is probably going to put up 30 points. And I got to believe Tennessee is going to at least get me 17, guys. But the Dolphins are 6-2 in the last 26 games as a home favorite. 5-0 straight up at home in their last 5. And they're 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 games at home here. But I like Tennessee, double-digit underdog here in this spot, guys. Not a game I'm going to be touching at all this Monday. I'm not fucking with this game at all. because I could very well see the Dolphins squeaking out a 14-point win. It's very possible. But Tennessee showed me a lot of good things over the last couple of weeks. They've been playing good ball, in my opinion, guys. I hate that Derrick Henry is not going to be in this game, but if they can establish this running game and probably score first here and keep this game tight, I think they can cover this game, guys. Don't feel confident in this bet at all. That's why I'm telling you right now, I'm not betting this game, and I can't tell you guys to be laying 14 points on a standalone Monday night game. Well, it's not a standalone because it's a double header, but in a big primetime spot like this, there's no way I can lay double digits, guys. Don't bet this game, but I lean Titans to cover, Dolphins to win. Next up, and the final game of the week, this is going to be a members-only play also. We got the Green Bay Packers traveling to New York to play the Giants. Giants, 6.5-point home underdog. Packers, 4-1 against the spread and straight up in their last 5 games. And the under is 5-0 in the last 5 games at home. And 8 out of 10 games overall had Packers games been going under the total. So I can see, I lean over here, guys, but things can change by Monday night, guys. So just stick with me there. We may drop the total here. I'm probably going to bet this total because I already like a side here. So I will be on the total here. It just depends on where this ends up by Monday night, guys. But for right now, I lean the over in this game, guys. Appreciate the support on the channel, guys. I'm going to recap all the money picks in this video. I got the Buffalo Bills outright plus 2.5, plus 3 money line, whatever you want to do with it, over the Kansas City Chiefs. I got my Las Vegas Raiders plus 3, and on the money line over the Minnesota Vikings. I like the Tampa Bay Bucks over the Atlanta Falcons, and that's only 3 money picks. Like I said, I wanted to make Detroit a money pick, guys, but I can't do it. Line open up 4.5, it's down to 3. Very tricky line here, but a strong lean to the Lions on the money line and -3 here. But I don't think I'm going to get to the window on it, guys. Again, appreciate the support on the channel. Shout out to all the members. This is a special week. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing for the members this week, trying to bounce back in a big way for you guys. That's why a few of these games I'm not giving those sides out. It's only going to be for members only. So grab the membership badge. I don't care what membership you get, from the $2.99 all the way up. You're going to get most of all these plays except for 2. And yeah, that's it, guys. That's all I got for you this week. Hit the like button, share the video, subscribe. I will be live again Sunday morning with the Best Bet show, because a lot of things may change from now to Sunday. But let's have a great week. Bowl games, they're coming, guys. I'm working. I've been in the lab trying to come up with some money picks here for the college bowl games that's on the way. We're not going to make videos about those picks either. You're going to have to grab a membership badge if you want my best bets. But I will give you 2 games that I absolutely like, and those are the big games. I like Michigan minus the 1.5 over Alabama, and I like Washington outright over Texas. The whole world is lining up for Alabama-Texas rematch, but I'm not buying it. I think it's going to be Michigan and Washington, with Michigan winning it all. Let's have ourselves a great week, guys. Hit the like button, share the video, subscribe, stop stealing. We're going to bounce back this week, guys. I feel it. Last week, I said the same thing, but as later it got in the week, I kind of knew, man, this shit was tough, but I don't feel that way this week. Bounce back mode in effect, guys. Let's have ourselves a great week. Appreciate the support on the channel, guys, and I'll see you guys Sunday for the Best Bet Show with Joe. Have a good week, everybody. Gone.